If you're not alone. In fact, it's the single most reordered food item in our entire culinary division. You know how many different brands we have, or how many different products we have, whether it's desserts, whether it's nuts, whether it's candies. Number one most is the Egg Harbor Salmon Filets. They're back. We're on that auto delivery. And in 2025, they've never been on 5 easy payments. So Brittany Rastelli's back to show us what these are all about. That's got to feel good that people keep coming back, right, Brett?
It does, especially something that we eat in our house all the time, that we have shared with so many people that now are doing the same. It means a lot to us.
Great. But for $23.80, free shipping, you bring them home, and what you are showing right here in front of us all is everything.
This gorgeous flaking.
That flaking.
So the salmon, it's just so incredible based on where it's from. The location here is really everything. If you're not familiar with the Faroe Islands.
Look at the flaking on that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Let's take a trip.
Here
You've
it is.
been there. If you want to send me, I'd be more than happy to go.
I think we need to do it because it really is incredible. It's between these giant fjords and sounds. The salmon are right there in the open ocean where there's a very strong Arctic current that flows through, keeping that water very cold and very clean. Then the salmon are fed an all-natural, hormone-free, and antibiotic-free diet. So they are pulled out of the water right there in the Faroes where they are, the bones are taken out, the skin is taken off, and then they are individually packaged and blast frozen for you, which is huge.
Right there.
You know why.
So this is it. They're blast frozen, right? So all the bones are out. Look at the pristine. Look at the color of that amazing, amazing salmon.
Exactly.
Then they're frozen so that when you get it, it's like you are getting this, shoom, blast frozen. Right from the Faroe Islands.
Exactly.
Right from the Faroe Islands, nothing else, not thawed, refrozen, shipped across it, right?
Correct.
Boom.
So that process locks in all the flavor, all the freshness, and you are the very first person to defrost it. So think about kind of walking around your grocery store, you see the salmon sitting out. There's a good chance that that has been previously frozen several times, which yields to that smell in your home and maybe a really strong flavor. This one is going to have a beautiful texture, a really mild flavor for a salmon. You know it, you love it. This one is the one that if you already are on the high protein journey and you eat this because you feel like you have to, you'll actually enjoy the salmon days. And if you've already written off salmon before, I always encourage everybody to just give this one a try.
Oh, no, give it a try. I know I've told this story a million times, but we tried other salmon one time. I tried it at a restaurant. I was like, I love salmon. I love the omega-3s. I love the flavor. I love what it is. And it was like, it's fishy.
I know. I do it all the time.
Which is okay, because I don't know if you know this. It's a fish. Yeah, we all know that. But there's a difference. There is no fishiness to this salmon. It's amazing. And that is one of the reasons people come back again and again and again. So not all salmon is created equal. Know your source. Faroe Island. In fact, a lot of restaurants on the menu, they will say Faroe Island salmon.
They do. They definitely want to note that it's Faroe Island salmon. It's kind of like saying that your steak is Black Angus. You want everybody to know that the quality is there, so the chefs will note that. But you don't have to be a chef to make salmon at home. This one is so versatile and so easy, and no waste with the individual packaging. So you just take out what you need, and then the cooking methods vary.
So now how do you do yours?
So right now I'm pan sauteing, which is what I love to do on a Sunday. This is your oven method. I just put a sauce over it. This would go in on 350 for about 18 to 20 minutes. And then it comes out looking gorgeous with that beautiful crust.
I put it in, I'll tell you, I have temptations with a little tin foil, right? You don't even wash the pan. You put it in there, same story, same temperature. It comes out perfect every single time. Now, you know what the other thing about this salmon is that's so great is that there's, like, you get some signature seasoning on here, but sometimes you might want to remoulade. You have these amazing sauces. Sometimes I'll just do a lemon pepper, like just douse it with a lemon pepper. And that's all I need. It's incredible over a salad. If you're watching your carbs, I was working with a doctor the other day, Today's Special Value, you need to, and he was telling me all about omega-3s and how important omega-3s is. And we had the gummies and all the, you know, the ingestibles, if you will.
Exactly.
But there's another way to get the omega-3s.
There is, definitely. This is the omega-3s and the omega-6s, high in protein, low in calories. It's just really a wonderful fish to incorporate into your diet. The air fryer is always an option. I did it in the air fryer last night on 400 for 12 minutes.
I gotta try this though.
Please do.
No, that looks like so you just fry it, you flip it once?
I sear it on one side
Okay.
for 5 minutes.
Look at
I
that.
flip it. I add the white wine, the butter, the cherry tomatoes, and some capers. Flip it again.
Ooh, okay.
Another 5 minutes. This took 10 minutes to make.
You
Rick.
got me. You got me. So it's white wine and butter is what's in there.
That's it. White
You got
wine
me
and
on
butter.
that. I'll try that. Oh, here we go. 500 people are shopping now in the moment. Okay, 52643. Okay, 52643. Know your source. This is coming from the Faroe Island. Come from those incredible pristine waters. Whew, bones out. Flash frozen. So what you get is like right there. From the Faroe Islands to flash frozen, sent to you. Goodness. Easy to make each and every time. And what happens is, here's the other thing about them that we don't probably talk about enough, is the consistency. There's no way. Have you ever done this with a butcher? Like, okay, the steaks weren't that good this time. The steaks weren't that good this time.
Sure.
Right? It's up and down. You cannot be the most reordered food on QVC more than any other food if it's not consistent. And it's been incredibly consistent with us time and time again.
Every single time they will flake beautifully like this. And, keep in mind, salmon is a fish that we can eat on the more rare side, or we can eat this completely well done. It doesn't matter. Each and every time you'll have these gorgeous silky flakes that are mild in flavor. It cooks evenly, quickly. And, it's not a seasonal fish either. This is something that we can grill in the summer.
Oh,
and
no doubt about it.
We can add those cream sauces to it for our comfort food in the winter. So,
look at our friends here, our food stylists, to put all the, well, you're the food stylist. You made these salmon tacos. How about a take on fish tacos? Over that salad, amazing. Over pasta, it's elegant, it's beautiful, it looks great. Glass of Chardonnay, glass of Riesling, you're good to go. Here's that serve and turf with the culottes that are gone, that's sold out. You even went wild up there. What do you got there?
I was just going to say, we bacon wrapped them. So I took them when they were still raw, cut them down, because this is a large piece. This is a 6-ounce portion that you're receiving. So I kind of cut them down into 4s, wrapped them with bacon, threw them in the air fryer, did a dipping sauce, and voila, we're ready for the game today.
I'm ready for the game today. And 52643. Most of 700 ordered. A lot of you are shopping right now. What a great hour this is. I mean, what a wonderful story. Now, of all the different things
I bring it
that
every
you
time
show,
because everybody loves it. I made
what
salmon.
is going on here?
I made salmon last night, and my daughter said to me, "Mom, why are you making a 5th salmon?" And I said, because I have to make my salmon salad for lunch tomorrow, which is what I do almost every time. So your play on your canned tuna fish salad, instead, I use my Faroe Island salmon, and I use the ingredients that I like: little mayo, little celery, a little bit of red onion, maybe some capers sometimes, and I will do this for lunch. I'll put it on crostinis for when we're entertaining. I'll throw it on top of a salad. But again, the individual packaging lends to almost no waste whatsoever.
And our viewers love it when you do that. Like that can of tuna, it's going to get very lonely on that shelf. It's going to be there for the next 10 years because you're going to wind up doing this. This is great. It's easy to do. Absolutely delicious. And it makes the salmon go a little bit longer, right?
It does.
Yeah?
Yeah, it spreads it a little bit. Yeah, that
Spreads a little bit.
that one piece that we just did made all of this. That's enough for, I think, 4 of us.
So once again, no, we got 10 of these. How many ordered? 800 of you are shopping in the moment. It's a QVC price. It's on 5Z payments that goes away at the end of our day here. First time this year on 5Z payments on 52643. Here's an update on the private stock steak burgers. We started the show with 1,500 of these.